Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Denver Nuggets. It's off to Denver we go. Let's get the call by Kevin Harlan alongside analyst Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for Los Angeles. And manning the middle, a champion in his lone season at Kentucky. And the 2012 #1 pick overall, shot blocker extraordinaire Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron in at the 4 slot. And then for the Denver Nuggets. Then it's Porter. And it's Gordon in at the power forward.
Well, for the Lakers last season, it seemed there was so much turmoil throughout the year. Injuries, coaching-wise, changes in the offense. And they never were able to really gain any momentum. They made a decent run at the end of the season, but that didn't carry over into the postseason when they were swept by the Lakers in the first round.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. LeBron outside. LeBron gets the screen from Walker. The shot by LeBron, no good. I think going back to D'Antoni and the Lakers, that Howard and Gasol were made more than a little disgruntled with how Clark he made use or didn't make use of them offensively.
You know, the Lakers brought in D'Antoni to try to emphasize Steve Nash and his role in the offense, but I think they neglected how that would affect the 7-footers. Didn't do a really good job of incorporating those guys, and when you've got Kobe getting his shots, that's a tough dynamic to work through.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Feeds it to Beverly. The pass to Reeves. He kicks it to Davis. Leads him in there.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic, he's really strong.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
And while it wasn't the biggest win streak of the season, the Nuggets did have a pretty good rampage of their own from the end of February into March. And because it happened when the Heat were doing what they were doing.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary for him.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And Beverly kicks to LeBron. That's blocked. And so just over a minute and a half played. Jokic is guarded by Davis. Kicks it to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now let's find out what head coach Mike Malone had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Jokic. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
You know, a big reason that the Nuggets were able to finish with the third best record in the West last season was they took care of business in the Western Conference. I mean, they went in every game against a conference opponent knowing what was on the line and handled business from there.
Back to LeBron. Walker is screen on Gordon. Beverly dishes to LeBron. And another three for the Lakers. The record for the Nuggets against the West ended at 38-14. Just one off the mark of the Thunder. Steve, for the best record within the conference.
Seemed like every time there was ground to be gained, Kevin, in the playoff race, the Nuggets came through. Teams in the West like to run a little bit, but I don't think anybody could really run with Denver. That's how they were able to both win at home and win in the conference.
Gets it to go.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shots good by Walker. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The feed to Porter. Down low. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. LeBron outside. LeBron with another miss. And Denver has possession. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
There's a screen. Beverly, the pass to LeBron. There's Walker with the 3. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Pass to Murray. Jokic, covered by LeBron. He dishes it to Porter. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
The Lakers trail. LeBron outside. Beverly. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance there. I like what we're seeing.
Ripped away. Right side to Walker. The pass to Reeves. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Now Murray. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the dish to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. But they'll get another chance. Passes it to Murray. Here's Jukic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 9.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
LeBron passes to Reeves. Beverly. Pass to Walker. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves. No good on the 3. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
You know, last season, an NBA owner, and we won't name who it was, mentioned that the Lakers could potentially amnesty Kobe Bryant. Now, he knew that he is still a top shooting guard and plays like a superstar, but his contract really is up there at almost $30 million this season.
Lakers trail by 3. And Beverly kicks to Walker. Dishes it to LeBron. He feeds it to Beverly. Pass to Walker. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Murray. Well, we know the Lakers have got, Steve, a lot of issues with their cap. It's only going to get worse this year and continue to spiral in the wrong direction. There's even been talk among the writers that cover the Lakers about the possibility of amnestying Kobe Bryant.
I can't imagine. I mean, he's played his entire 17-year career here in L.A., 5 championships, one of the all-time great Lakers. But it's a cap question. Do they want to spend all that money for a player who's going to miss a lot of the regular season with that Achilles injury?
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
That free throw missing.
Well, a coaching carousel for the Lakers last season. They made it only 5 games before firing Mike Brown. Then they decided to go in a new direction. And, boy, they went through 3 different head coaches before all was said and done. They never really were able to gain that consistency they were looking for.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jones is checked in. And he sinks the second. And back to the Lakers' struggles last season. What do you think, Clark, were the main problems that, held them back from being the kind of title contender that they thought they were and a lot of people imagined they were?
Well, how much time do I have? 3 or 4 shot clocks worth? I mean, I think there were a number of issues, as you might expect. Injuries played a significant role, but I think there was discord over how they should play. Really no true idea. They were a big team trying to be small. A team without a number of shooters trying to spread the floor. An older team trying to go up tempo. Coaching change. And that transition.
Right, yes. Yeah. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. He kicks to Porter. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. Lakers trail by 6. Not defended by Caldwell Pope. Lakers passing it around. Back to LeBron. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter dishes to Green. He passes to Murray. Back to Green. And it's Denver scoring again.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, it's pretty hard not to ask the question after the Nuggets were bounced in the first round of the playoffs if, in fact, they were better constructed for the regular season than the playoffs.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jones with the screen on Smith to end the drought. And that one's good. You know, continuing to talk about the Nuggets, it is a fair question to ask because this group, Steve, has been so successful in the regular season, but has yet to make a big splash in the postseason.
Yeah, I think they've advanced out of the first round one time in the last 9 seasons. So, I think it's a fair question, Kevin. I think you can win playing fast, but you have to have balance. Look at the Spurs last year. They played a very high tempo, but they played excellent defense as well. You've got to have some kind of a balance to win in the postseason.
Just 2 to shoot. And Jeff Green again. And the Nuggets lead by 8. The Lakers shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Brown against Brown. None. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Number 20. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He has 5.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
Smith outside. Braun. On the wing, Brown. Kicks it to Smith. Braun. He's covered by Anderson. Gets the bucket.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. None. Covered by Smith. Brown outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Kaji, defended by Jones. The feed to Green. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Well, they've really come out on fire with the killer instinct here, absolutely torching it from beyond the arc.
They set the screen. Brown the pass to Jones. None. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Bryan. Braun outside Green. He dishes it to Smith. Kaji, defended by Jones. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Brown. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Well, you got to time up the clock. It's easier said than done, but you got to execute your offense on that first possession.
None. Covered by Smith. Brown kicks to Jones. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smith. Braun. Jeff Green on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Smith. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. Here's Brown. The shot is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
James, after 2 straight titles and 4 MVPs in the last 5 years, seems to be at the top of his game. LeBron candidly said, quote, "I'm at my highest peak. I don't know if I can continue to improve," but he certainly remains motivated, saying, quote, "At the end of the day, I have a goal to be the best of all time, and I'm going to put that pressure on myself." And Kevin, if he can just stay at this level for a long period of time, he may get there.
I like his chances. Thanks. Passes it to Christie. None. Here's Gabriel, defended by Quixote. Unloads from 9. Gabriel's shot's good.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Pass to Brown. Jordan sets the pick for Brown. Braun. Offensive rebound. Kaji. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good.
Well, I tell you what, the Nuggets turned that Pepsi Center into their own personal fortress last season. Had the best record at home in the league. Nobody could run with them when the game was played at the Pepsi Center.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jones. He's off on the second. In that home record of the Nuggets, you mentioned Clark, 38-3. Been a long time since someone has been able to put up a home record like that, Steve. Pretty impressive.
Well, it's always been difficult for teams to go to Denver and play at high altitude. And then you factor in all the back-to-backs and the fact that the airport is a long way from Denver. They're in a different time zone than a lot of teams in the West. So throw all that stuff together, and it's tough to roll in there, arrive 3 or 4 in the morning, and try to win the next night. Denver really taking advantage of their geographical area.
Quixote, defended by Christie. And that is good. And the Nuggets lead by 4. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Walker is screen on Brown. Christie against Brown. Christie the pass to Walker. Here's Gabriel. Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Pass to Christie. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Reeves the pass to Davis. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 4. Christie. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Dishes to Walker. Here's Chris. And there's the pass to Reeves. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Denver in the lead. Passes it to Murray. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here's Christie. 5 points in the game. He feeds it to Walker. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Quixote. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Brown fires. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Gordon against Christie. Pass to Gabriel. Davis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
How about this whirlwind journey the last few years for Anthony Davis? Unheralded for most of his high school career. A sudden growth spurt. Leads Kentucky to the national title in 2012. Then the #1 pick in the NBA draft in 2012. And a chance to play with Team USA and win gold in London. Wow.
And it's tied up with that one. And for Davis, he didn't win the Rookie of the Year. He missed a number of games, but hard to label his rookie season a disappointment.
Now, an encouraging start. Already one of the best big men in the game. He showed more offensive skill than a lot of people gave him credit for. And I think if he can stay healthy and get stronger and continue to grow, he's really going to be something.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know, offensively last season, guys, the Lakers just never seemed to be able to get out of their own way. I mean, they had the worst turnover ratio in the league, and they really struggled to take care of the ball. And even when they got up a shot, a lot of them were questionable shots. They shot the 3rd most threes in the league, but were in the bottom half of the league in percentage.
Pass to Quixote. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Walker. Here's Gabriel, defended by Gordon. Gabriel's shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 3. And going back to the Lakers' offensive troubles last season, the worst free throw percentage, Steve, in the NBA.
And obviously that's attributed directly to Dwight Howard. I mean, because the Lakers also led the league in free throw attempts. So Howard was getting hacked. He really couldn't get it going. He made about half his free throws for the season. And that just really carried over into the team's performance.
Clock is at 3. Murray, defended by Reeves. Murray, good.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
Pass to Gabriel. Reeves. He's covered by Brown. From deep, Walker. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And the pass to Quixote. Jukic. He's guarded by Davis. From the wing. They get it again. Gordon. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Feeds to Beverly. Pass to Gabriel. Lakers working the ball around now. And Davis backs down.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. On defense, Denver. From deep, Walker. And that one's good. Walker's got 8 points. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
Brown outside. Jukic, he's guarded by Davis. 6 to shoot. Fires from 18. Cannot hit. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Passes to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Pass to Reeves. LeBron James on the wing. And it's blocked by Gordon. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Brown. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Murray, the pass to Porter. Jukic, he's guarded by Davis. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And here's LeBron outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, yeah, 8 lead changes already. I mean, that's a big number this early in the game. So we're in for a treat tonight. This is a competitive matchup.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Much has been made about the show LeBron puts out during games, but he also puts on a spectacle in his pregame routine. Last season, he and others started pulling out all the stops and dunking in the pregame warm-up in an effort to break a sweat.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Clark, you mentioned the pregame dunks for LeBron, a devastating finisher. Some have asked why he's never competed in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition. In fact, I say that every Saturday night I'm sitting on that microphone. Why isn't LeBron in this competition?
Wouldn't it be nice? In fact, I think, didn't Magic Johnson even put up a $1 million incentive for him to compete? Yeah, it would be incredible to see him. I don't know. I think it's become almost a chore for players these days to enter, but it would be fantastic to see him out there.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. He kicks it to Beverly. There's the pass to Reeves. The 3-ball. Another miss by LeBron. Nuggets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Caldwell Pope. Walker with the rebound.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
He passes it to Reeves. Rejected by Murray. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Davis dishes to LeBron.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Murray, defended by Beverly. Here's Caldwell Pope. The 17-footer goes down. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Kicks it to Beverly. The feed now to LeBron. The floater, and it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Murray. Back to Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. And it's Denver scoring again.
So much of what ailed the Lakers could be traced to the lack of defensive presence. And it really came to a head when Magic Johnson, one of the greatest Lakers of all time, called them out about looking to play Showtime offense while not paying attention to solid defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And going back to what Clark said, they didn't actually try to run that much based on tempo, more than what they might have been used to, certainly, Steve, but the D was a concern in a major way.
Well, it was really more about teams running wild on them instead of the other way around. You look at the Laker personnel, big front line last year with Howard and Gasol. The transition defense wasn't quite there. You throw in the injuries. They were never able to find that balance between good offense and solid defense.
Outside, Davis. He dishes it to LeBron. He feeds it to Walker. Back to LeBron. It's Davis with the drive. Shot's good. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Denver in the lead. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, for those of you who've been sleeping or under a rock for the last few years, Anthony Davis, the #1 pick of the 2012 NBA draft, is 6'10", with a 7'6" wingspan. The all-time NCAA freshman record holder for blocks in the season and a potential superstar big man in the NBA.
There's the dish to Gordon. Passes it to Murray. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, another three for Denver. And for Davis, outstanding in the NBA from day one.
Yeah, defensively, an elite shot blocker and rebounder, and offensively, very talented as a ball handler and finisher. He just needs to get stronger. And as he grows, as he matures, I think Davis will be a perennial all-star.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Kick it out. Jokic, covered by LeBron. Fades away. And the basket by Gordon. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Here's LeBron. Beverly. And here's Walker outside. Gets it to go. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Walker. Gordon with a screen on Davis. Off the pick. Again, the Nuggets score.
Oh, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside, Walker. Pass to Reeves. Dishes to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The tray. Denver grabs the miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Feeds to Porter. They get it back. Gordon kicks to Porter. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic is guarded by Davis. Here's Jokic. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Nuggets have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. First one falls for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. And so he hits both. 26 seconds left in the first half. Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. He kicks it to Beverly. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
For Denver, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. That's good from Caldwell Pope. Both free throws good from Caldwell Pope.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
It's stolen by Green. And we finished one half of basketball. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us at halftime. We got a terrific game going on at Pepsi Center. The Nuggets looking good at the midway point, and defensively, they've done a good job grabbing rebounds, limiting second chances. Certainly an impressive start by Jeff Green. No hiccups in his game so far. He's putting up points with ease. And hanging tough, the Los Angeles Lakers. A precision offensive attack, maximizing possessions. They're avoiding turnovers. It's just a beautiful game tonight. The first half, a productive one for LeBron. He's got 10 points, and he's been able to provide some nice assists as well. That's all we've got here. Now, back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Gordon. 16 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
Has he ever? I mean, he's really making them think twice about bringing the ball into the middle.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Jukic is guarded by Davis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Denver, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Well, how about last season? They shot 80% as a team from the free throw line. That's an impressive number.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers trail by 9. Kicks to Beverly. Outside, Walker for the 3. But they recover it. Here's LeBron. No luck. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He squares up and sinks it. LeBron's got 12. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Walker. Here's Jukic. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 17.
Nuggets put up a lot of points last season. They did it the old-fashioned way, guys. They went right at opponents and got their buckets by attacking the rim. Scored an awful lot in the paint. Didn't shoot a lot of threes, but were very good at getting to the rim. Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Now Murray. He's got 6. Now the feed to Gordon. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Porter. Here's the 3. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Well, back to the Nuggets. Last season, they finished number 1 in the league in points per game, and over half of them came from inside the paint, Steve, getting good results with those good shots.
Well, remember, they lost some three-point shooting over the last couple of seasons. But when Gallinari got injured, they were down another great shooter. So when you don't have great floor spacing, your best chance to attack and to score is to get into the lane and score from as close as possible. That's why Denver played the way they did.
For Denver, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. LeBron gets the screen from Davis. Kicks it out to LeBron. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Nuggets leading by 9.
Well, you know, you look at LeBron James, maybe more than any other player in NBA history, he's great in a way that transcends position. Size, skill, savvy, know-how. I mean, he's got it all.
Timeout called the Lakers. Now we're going to talk about LeBron's ability to really play any position on the floor. When you look back, has, Steve, there ever been a player you could say that about?
I'm not sure if you could say that about both ends of the floor. I mean, there's a lot of great defensive players who could guard everybody. You know, Scottie Pippen or Dennis Rodman. Offensively, Magic Johnson could play any position he wanted, but to be able to do so at both ends is what separates LeBron James.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Beverly, the pass to LeBron. LeBron with another miss.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Porter kicks to Gordon. Jokic, he's guarded by Davis. Gordon dishes to Porter. Back to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound the Lakers. Reeves, guarded by Porter. Here's Reeves. Reeves got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
You know, they can't afford to be playing so loose like that right now.
Exactly. I mean, this is when they need to tighten things up, firm things up, be more focused, not the other way around.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He feeds it to Porter. Defended by Reeves. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Beverly. Passes it to Reeves. The dish now to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. No good from Reeves.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Here's Beverly, guarded by Porter. Outside for Davis. Pass to Reeves. The 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. He has 6. Here's Murray. He's got 6. Jukic. He's guarded by Davis. Good. He's got 22.
They're continue to pound it in low.
Walker the pass to Beverly. Left side Davis. Backs him down. Now the pass to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. The Nuggets leading by 10. Outside Gordon. He passes to Murray. To the inside. Pulls up. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Davis. For Los Angeles, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. There's a good screen. And Beverly kicks to LeBron. From deep, Walker. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Smith outside. Back to Jordan. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
Lakers trail by 7. LeBron passes to Christie. None. Six to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, he was somebody you didn't want to put at the line a year ago. He made 85% of his attempts.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Denver leading by 5. And here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Murray. Denver the rebound. Braun. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The drive by Smith. Here's Jordan. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Now Murray. He's got 6. Dishes it to Jordan. Smith sets the pick for Jordan. Passes it to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Nugget lead.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Nice job coming off that screen. Christie's got 7 points in the game.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's Murray. He's got 8. Kaji, covered by LeBron. Kaji. And again, it's Denver.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Denver leading by 9. Jokic defended by Jones. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Whenever you play Denver, you know it's going to be an up and down game. The Nuggets love to push the tempo and make the game a track meet. And a lot of times they were better at it than their opponents because they're an excellent fast-breaking team.
Come on, you can hit these.
And the first one at the line is good. The Nuggets scored a ton of points last season, and among the several categories, Steve, that they led the way in was fast break points. You could see it with their bigs.
Well, I like the way they constructed their roster, Kevin, because everybody from the guards to the centers could all run and get out in the open floor. So it was like an avalanche when Denver would come at you, particularly on their home floor, with not just 3 guys running, but all 5.
Anderson outside. Pass to Christie. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Jones. Anderson's got his first points in this one. Here's Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Come on, you can hit this.
The free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both. Lakers trail by 11. None. Covered by Smith. Back to Jones. Pass to Christie. Drops one in from the wing. Christie's got 9 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Jokic, defended by Jones. Here's Jokic. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 26 points for him.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
None. Covered by Smith. Pass to Gabriel. None. Clock at 6. And he converts the layup.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
You're weak, Los Angeles.
Jokic, defended by Jones. And Jones over to help. Caldwell Pope kicks to Smith. Here's Jokic, and again it's Denver.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. None, covered by Smith. Here's Christie. Again, the Lakers.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Jukic, defended by Jones. Smith with a screen on Jones. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Braun, defended by Jones. Fade away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
None. Covered by Smith. Feeds it to Anderson. He kicks to Jones. Working on Smith. Fires it up. Off target with the jump hook.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Braun. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. He's got 5. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the pass to Christie. None. Covered by Smith. Pass to Christie. None. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Jones. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Brown. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nuggets lead by 10. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
Something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Reeves the pass to Beverly. Davis sets a screen. And Beverly kicks to Davis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Now Murray. Jukic, who's guarded by Davis. Here's Gordon. Great D that time from Davis.
He had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. The Nuggets leading by 7. Six to shoot. Gordon goes in. Takes a shot at the elbow. Denver the rebound. Here's Jukic. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Beverly. He passes to Reeves. LeBron outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. A baseline J gets it to go. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The screen from Bryan. There's the double team with Walker. Cuts off the pass. The stupendous finish in traffic. Now just a 3-point Denver lead.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
And there's the feed to Porter. That's good. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And also, he's one of those guys who can cover 94 feet in the blink of an eye and often does, with or without help on the break.
Beverly dishes to LeBron. Stolen. He feeds it to Gordon. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Murray. He dishes it to Porter. There's the pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. That free throw good for Murray. LeBron with it. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The dish to Walker. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 21 points now in the game for Walker.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Passes it to Reeves. Dishes it to Beverly. From deep. The shot's good from Reeves.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his third three-pointer since the break.
Jukic is guarded by Davis. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Goes up on the block. And Denver again with the bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
The drive by LeBron. There's Walker with the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jokic is guarded by Davis. Pass to Porter. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Pass to Reeves. In low to Davis. That is good.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Jokic is guarded by Davis. And there's the pass to Murray. They grab their own miss. He kicks to Porter. There's the pick. Porter, a screen on Davis. Feeds to Porter. Jokic, defended by Beverly. And that one's good. 30 points in the game.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Back to Walker. He passes to Reeves. Outside, Walker. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. No good from Beverly.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Jokic, covered by LeBron. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Nails the wide open jump shot. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Beverly. Lets it go from the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Nuggets leading by 11. Jokic is guarded by Davis. Now Murray. There's the feed to Porter. Takes the three. Walker with the rebound.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
And blocked. Now here's Porter. Outside Gordon. Passes it to Murray. Jokic, defended by Reeves. Caldwell Pope. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Both free throws good from Caldwell Pope. Lakers trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And that one's good. Beverly's got 5 points in the quarter.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Denver calls timeout.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Los Angeles on D, trailing by 10. Murray, no good.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Pass to Reeves. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Jukic is guarded by Davis. Back to Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. He's got 32.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
For 3. No good. And it's Denver the other way. Porter passes to Murray. Boom, he jams it straight down. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Here's Jukic. No good.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Blocked. And here's Gordon. Inside. The jump hook. That's good. He's got 34.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
None. And the Lakers with another miss. Denver leading by 16. Gordon with it. Picked up by Davis. Gordon off a pick for Murray. He feeds it to Porter. The pass to Murray. Fires from 18. And he hits the jump shot.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 18. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. .129 left to play in the final quarter. Smith against Brown. Pass to Gabriel. Back to Brown. None. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Pass it to Quixote. Green, the screen. Quixote, he's covered by Brown. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Number 20, guarded by Jordan. The screen from Bryan. Looking to end the drought. Gets it to go. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Bryan.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Quixote, he's covered by Brown. Smith outside. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris